Alright. Can we hear that? Beginning the game.
This is the story of a man.
Wait. Oh, right. Hello, Artie.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
could it
decided to go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Well, it seems to be running good. Power. Yes, I did the same things I did the last time. I'm turning everything off. Not going in that room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Haven't we already been through this? Did I take the elevator down? Yeah. Taking the elevator down last time took me to the underground,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
And
Perhaps
Stanley
he wanted
knew
to
it.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Knock knock. Hello, my favorite
Yes,
room in the
truly
game.
a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just
It's
to spend
lovely.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'd like to drink some coffee. Could I have some coffee? Coffee? Coffee. No? Okay.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True. Pull. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Knock, knock. What's it say? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Yes. Hello, Adrian. Hello, hello. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000. Wouldn't you be dead? How would you pay? Game? Ooh. Card.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I
I'm
don't
not
have
your
feet.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All
There's
this
someone you've been
time.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who? Are you talking about my imaginary wife, apparently?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Pay with life insurance payout? I suppose. I suppose they take that out of that. What's this say? Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt to leave. Ladder. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. No. Oh yeah, that looks totally inviting. For science.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What happens if I don't pick up the phone? Can I unplug?
As Stanley picked
I
up the
can
phone,
unplug
a
it.
white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I unplugged
You
it.
actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
Crazy,
Let me
right?
double check.
Is that not in your notes?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Crazy.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
What
Wait a
did I do?
second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sigh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
You're
if
so
you'd made
silly.
any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
I
Or
didn't
did you not
jump.
grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so
Don't
we
you
can
dare.
educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh no.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
Oh.
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Take notes,
For example,
guys.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
Fish.
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Oh,
Allow
that's a
the
problem.
person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Does this
Turn
work
to a
in real
partner and
life?
practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
My
I'm
goodness.
supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? Oh,
Excellent. Making
What?
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
ooh, 8.
Do you make more than 8?
I make
Less?
8 times 10.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful
They don't mean
and whether
anything.
you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
They
just
definitely
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And the
True.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ooh, perfect.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh,
You
hi.
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
Oh,
not to worry.
my bad.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I don't know who was on the other end of that phone. I wouldn't trust you. You're not trustworthy. So should I jump off the cargo? Okay, can I go back in?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform
Oh,
and
he
dying.
prepped for
Imagine
me.
the main character dying senselessly
How
halfway
did you
through the
know?
story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh man, I was 100% planning on jumping off if I had to go back through. He knew. Can I jump? No? No? Do I have to, do I actually have to go all the way back around? Can't I just go back this way? Bruh, you suck. Good luck, Mika. Thanks, Ghost. I'ma need it. This narrator has it out for me. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, this instant, stop. You hear that, chat? Stop.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
In the real world? This is in the real world? Is it just
Now
make-believe?
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When
Chat?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Chat? Back to through the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh. I wanted to go left. Or right, sorry. Ooh. What's going on in there? I think I'm breaking the game. So what if I don't hurry? What if I just sit here on this chair? What does Mr. Narrator do? Is that a 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. B 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 0. Am I supposed to remember that for anything in the future? Oh, keep dry. Looks like a FedEx label. Yep, seen enough of those in my life. Knock, knock. Sir, there's a photo within a photo. Oh, so he doesn't get mad at you if you stay here too long? Oh, that's too bad. Narrator? Hello? Are you broken? Okay. That wasn't like that the last time I was here. Flashbang, chat. Just for you. How's your eyes doing, guys? Are you awake?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
My
Why?
work?
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you
Satisfaction?
think was so special about seeing the game undone?
Your
Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now.
Your
And
story
what am I
wasn't very
supposed to
good.
do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that
No.
my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Just go on
No,
a
I have to.
narrative
I
adventure
have to shut
with
the
me.
game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh no! Goodbye, chat. We've been powered off. I think something's wrong.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
With me.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Oh?
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Aww.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
And you're bossy.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
That's a
It would have
lie.
been so perfect.
I tried
worked
to
so
do that.
hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Oh, wait, no, I did see that ending.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Did you just
follow my
reboot?
lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
When are you gonna learn to only open the door on the right? If you were so... Or, sorry, only open the door on the left. If you were so smart, Mr. Narrator, you wouldn't let me go through this door.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
He's restarting.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm definitely
All right.
not going through this door again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, it's really white out there. And we go to the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Is it gonna make me go
Behave
left
exactly
now?
as Stanley would.
I think it
that means
is.
choosing
I'll try
responsibly
one more time.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
One more time. Just to see if it's actually broken.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Ooh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Fine.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
But
I'm
your
quite sure you'll be
story
up to the task.
isn't
Just
very
follow my
good.
lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Fine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door on my left. I've been here before, Mr. Narrator. Well, don't look out there. Tips
Yet
for
there was
not
not a
getting
single person here
fired.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is there anything new here? Resent coworkers into supporting you more? Wait, what? No, I think I read that wrong. Hey! Oh, this was boarded up last time, but now it's just locked. Yeah, the TBS report was new? Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So not only can I not go down the stairs, I used to be able to go down that, but I also couldn't open the broom closet. Okay, Mr. Narrator. I see you. I also can't open the bathroom? Wow. He's just like, you can't do anything. Wait. Oh, this room is different. Oh. One moment, please. What's that say? Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. That's not good. I'm in here.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond
Surely.
all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He
The
drew a
courage
sharp
to
breath
speak.
and then spoke the code.
Oh, Nighthawk 115, was it?
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh, Night Shark.
Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, Stanley,
You
don't
didn't
speak.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Uh-huh. Wait, there isn't actually in-game voice in here, is there? I don't think there is. That'd be cool if there was, but I don't think there is. Yeah, no. Sorry,
Okay,
bro.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you
No.
know what? It's
What?
pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
But
He
this
knows
isn't
what it
my
means to take a
choice.
story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You
No,
could
I
have gone
didn't.
through the door on the right.
I
You could have
did.
done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I
Why did you
did.
come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You
coward! Unplug
When
it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley isn't
Stanley,
here right
please.
now.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Please leave a message
Is everything
after the
all right?
beep.
Stanley, this is important.
Aww.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
No,
Choose.
you're all alone.
Do something.
You got so mad.
Anything.
Nothing.
This is more important than you can ever know.
Then you should have
I need
appreciated
this.
it.
The story needs it.
You should have appreciated me.
So, you hear me?
No.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Aww.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Stanley's AFK.
It's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Now, are you gonna appreciate the choices I make, Mr. Narrator? Hmm? Are you gonna stop trying to control my choices? Also, beep boop. Alright, let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley
like
decided to go to the
work.
meeting room. Perhaps
I
he had
just-
simply missed a memo.
Hate my boss. Oh, yeah.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, it's still all white outside. Ouch. That actually hurt my eyeball. Awaiting input. That's new. Oh, do you have to come over here and hit this through every playthrough? It's bright out there. Beat a boop. Oh. Into the void. Good night and good luck, Mika. Good night, Adrian. Have a good night. Thanks for
Stanley
stopping by
went
and
around touching
hanging out.
every little
Have a
thing
good
in
day
the office,
tomorrow.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
In any way. You can go into the white void? Really? Bum, 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 bum. There wasn't a door leading out to it. Unless you like yeet yourself through the window. Oh.
At first,
Oh.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Amazing.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think?
I think it's very
Isn't this a
white.
fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I'm over it now. No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
No.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Yes.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
I choose every choice
now,
thinking
think
about what
it.
you will do.
Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
Who
In
knows?
fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Is lucky.
Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Look at this. He's finally learning to just let me play how I want to play. It only took him, 4 hours. No. No. Actually, I don't think you do select this, do you? I'm clicking on it. Are you sick of this gag? Yes? No? No? Through the menu? So you go begin the game again? Yes, it's the reset option. Oh, I see. Okay.